Hi students, I hope my voice is audible to you all. If not, please comment in the comment section. And if yes, also please let me know through the comment section so that we can able to proceed the session. And please ask your friends to join the session so that we can able to start the session within another 2 minutes. So please let your friends and ask your friends to join the session, and we will start the session within 2 minutes. I hope most of them have joined the session, and please let the friends here to ask them to join the session. And now let me start the session as the time is running out. I hope my voice is audible, right? So please let me know through the comment section so that I can able to proceed and start the session now. If my voice is audible, please let me know through the comment section. Thank you, Harshita. Okay, now let's we start the orientation, right? I hope most of them have heard about the term and the product about Neopath, right? So if you have any idea about it, and please comment in the comment section and we discuss about it. Thank you so much. Thank you for your response. Okay, may I know what's the idea behind you guys about the term Neopath or else the product Neopath? I hope most of them have heard about it, right? And if you have any idea, please let me know and we will discuss it now. Okay. Let me before going to the orientation, let me start with a small brief about our product Neopath. Neopath is a placement training and upskilling toolkit which is used to upskill your placement skills like coding, aptitude, etc., and which will helpful for you to for you guys to place in the company and service level product companies, right? So now let me start the session. I hope everyone have received the mail from our site, right? So you have received a mail along with the URL, email ID, and password. Most of them have activated your account, and if not, please activate your account as soon as possible, right? Okay. So in the student's URL, you need to log in to your email ID and password. So you need to enter your URL vemo743.examly.io/login, right? So by pasting this URL in the search bar, you can able to log into the portal, right? So here in the email id, you need to provide your registered email id, that was where you have received your mail, right? And after that you need to go next, and after that you need to provide your default email id, default password, that is the characters before at character of your email id, right? And after that you need to provide login. In any case, if you have forgot your password, please provide a forgot password and please reset your password before logging in. And if you have sure about your password, and please log into the platform using the registered email again platform, right? By clicking on login, you will navigate into the students page, right? So please make sure that you have both proper network connection and you have the system compatibility. And right. So please make sure that you have proper network connection and you are using a laptop or a desktop. And please make sure that you are using laptop or desktop before taking the test. And please avoid mobiles while taking the test in our platform. Right. So so you can able to see that you need to fill your personal informations, academic informations, everything in here. And when the first name is already provided by us, and you need to provide the last name, and let me provide mine. And you need to provide your gender, your date of birth. Please make sure that you are providing a proper and correct exact information about yourself, right? And please provide your registered mobile id, so please make sure that you are providing 10 digit email id, and that is correct. And after that you need to fill your academic informations, and let me type mine. And after that you need to provide your UG, that is the marks till the current CGPA. And the registration number can't be modified as it is being uploaded from our end. And if it is need to modify, we can able to modify it after we have activated account, right? And please provide that you are interested in placement or not, and provide the correct backlog and active backlog history, right? After that you need to submit your code, provide submit to activate your account, right? So after activating your account, you will log into the students dashboard. I hope everyone is cleared till the activation. And if not, test or if you have any doubts, and please let me know so that I can able to clarify your doubts. So if you have any doubts, please let me know through the comment section and we will discuss about it. If not, also please let us know so that we can able to proceed in the course page and student profile, etc. I hope everyone is cleared about this, right? So everyone is cleared about activating account. Most of them have activated your account, and some of them have yet to activate your account. If not, please activate your account, right? So after you have activated your account, you will log into the students dashboard page, right? So here you can able to see the see your name, registration number, degree, everything here. By scrolling down, you can able to see your overall performance, your solved questions, that how many questions you have solved in easy, medium, hard, everything will be visible here. And here you can able to see your contributions in the coding, that is in the month of Jan, Feb, March, everything will be visible here. Or if you need to see your MCQs also, you can able to visible here, right? So here you can able to calculate how many hours and how many hours days you have spent in our platform, including year wise. So you can able to see the year wise also, right? Okay. And let me show the student's profile page. By clicking on the student's profile page, we can able to see our informations, right? So if you need to modify any informations, you can modify it here. And if every information is correct, so please don't modify it and please let it be as it is. And if you have made any other changes after making the changes, you need to go save changes. And let me change my registration number here, and let me provide save changes. It will be automatically getting saved, right? So please go through your academic and personal information that you have made in our platform, right? And most of them have forgot. Some of them have the problem like forgetting their password. So in the account, by clicking on this account setting, you can able to modify your password from old password to new password. And for security purpose, you can able to modify it after once you have activated your account. And please remember that you need to remember your password after you have changed your password, right? So please make sure that you are remembering your passwords before logging in, before logging out or logging in or changing the passwords, right? So here in the left menu bar, you can able to see some options like courses, go to node, OpenID, etc. And in the courses, you can able to see the courses that you have been enrolled. Here I can able to see the course type of questions that I have been enrolled. So by clicking on this, I can able to see the test that a course content. Here I can able to see that under the demo module, my demo test is being visible to me, and I can able to take the test now, right? So here I can able to see the start date of this course, end date of the course, and batches and super batches. So it is the most appreciation thing from our end, because by it will be giving and value added for you guys. So batch is nothing, batch and super batches are provided to you based on your time spent and based on your marks that you have scored in a platform, and it will be purely calculated for you all by you while you are using our platform, right? So here you can able to see the course, how many tests that the course contain. Here I have only one test, so I choose only one. So here I can able to see the deadline for my test. I need to start the test before 30th November 2024. So before that I can able to see before 11:59 p.m. Before that I can able to start my test, and I can able to see the number of attempts provided for the test. For most of the tests, the attempts will be one, and so please make sure that you are providing the correct answers in the first attempt itself. So before proceeding into the rest, please make sure that number of attempts, everything and all, right? So at the same time, here we can able to see the sections, number of questions contained in the particular session, the duration, marks, everything will be visible under this here itself. So please make sure that you are taking the proper correct test the faculties were assigning to you, right? So now let me start the session. Let me show how to take the test, right? So by clicking on this take test button, you can able to see there is an option called agree and proceed, right? So by agreeing and proceeding the test, and you can able to take the test. So please be patient and for 25 seconds until the test loads. So please make sure that you have proper network connection and you have a proper device while using a Windows or desktop, anything. And please make sure that you have proper network connections and your physical connections, right? So here we can able to see the test, right? So in the top right corner, you can able to see the time runs in the forward direction. That means that you have unlimited test. So you can able to attempt the test until whatever time you need. It may be 1 hour, maybe 2 hour, it might be 3 hour, and the time is unlimited for you. And at the same time, please note that if the time runs in the backward direction, that is like 53, 69, 59 minutes, like that, if it means, please make sure that the test will be automatically submitted once the timer comes to 0. So please make sure that before taking the test, whether the time is limited or unlimited, right? So here you can able to see by So in the top left corner, you can able to see that there are some other sections. While we have section 1 and we have another section 2, one is coding and another one is objective type of questions. So by clicking on those also we can able to navigate from one section to another section, right? And another interesting thing is that view mode. So here you can able to see that in how many number of questions have been answered, how many have been saved in the server, how many have been skipped, and how many questions have not been viewed. Everything for both the sections will be visible under the section summary. So please make sure that every answer you have been answered, all the questions that have been answered, answer the questions, and everything will be saved in the server. So please make sure that before submitting the test, right? So at the same time here we can able to see that marks and negative marks added for this particular question. So here I can able to see that marks for this particular question is 1 and negative mark is allocated for 0. So and if it is if any mark is allocated for me, if I have answered anything wrongly means then it will be deducted my mark and it will be reduced my mark. So if I have scored 49 means and I have answered this question 1 wrong means then the my answer my mark will be reduced to 48 marks. So please make sure that you have seen entire things before taking the test, right? So now let me coming to the objective type of question and let me move to the coding part of question, right? So in the objective type of question, you can able to see the questions in the left side and the answers in the options in the right hand side, right? So here you can able to see the questions. It's an MCQ and it is a radio button. So it is a single correct MCQ. Here but there isn't only one answer for these questions, right? So please make sure that you are providing the proper answers for the particular question by reading it entirely, right? And let me mark mine as instance variable as I think it is a correct answer. And let me move to the next question. Here you can able to see that I will skip. I am not sure about this language. So here let's we see that there are two color indicating here. One is in green color, another one is red color. Green color means that the answer have been answered, and if it is red color means I have skipped the questions, right? So if I have answered the question means also it will shows in the green color, right? So let me show another interesting thing, that is the bookmark, right? So by clicking on this bookmark, if you are not sure about any particular answers or if you have any doubt and if you need to answer it at the last of your questions or last of your test, by clicking by marking this as a bookmark, you can able to easily navigate the questions that you need to work, right? So by clicking on this bookmark, you can able to mark the questions that you need to ensure at last, right? So you can able to see this is an another type of MCQ objective questions, right? That is one more than one option can be correct. It is a multi choice question, right? So here I can able to see more. I can able to select more than one answers. So my answers is not limited to be one here, right? So I will select only two option. I hope this is a correct answer for that. So I have selected two. Or else if you think that the three answers will be correct for this question also, you can able to select it, right? Okay. Next we move to next question. So here I can able to see another type of questions called flux questions, right? Here I can able to see the questions, the expressions, and I can able to see the blank rather than the options. That is then flux questions. I hope everyone have know about it. And by clicking on this, we can able to provide the answers by simply typing it as like and as usual. So please make sure after providing an answer, you need to submit answer. So after it shows a success message only, your answers got saved in the server, and please make sure that you have got a success message, right? So please for fill up set of questions, please make sure that to submit your answers before taking the test, right? And if I need to navigate to the previous question also by using the previous button, I can easily navigate to the previous questions, and by clicking on next, I can able to navigate to the next questions, right? Let me show another type of MCQs questions. This is like a snippet based question, right? It is not a big program, but it's a small snippet based questions, right? So it isn't like it is like a mind calculations like that we have done before, right? So most of them have got idea about this kind of snippet based questions. So here by my calculating it in the mind, you can able to answers this type of questions. And let me think that this would be correct answers. So I'm marking that. And if I need to unselect the answers, means by clicking on clear, we can able to clear all the answers. And I'm half sure about it, so I have marked these answers, right? I hope everyone is cleared about this objective type of question. And if not, please let me know. So if you have any doubts or any queries, please let me know through the comment section and let me discuss about it. I hope everyone is cleared about this MCQ type of question. And if not, please let us know so that we can able to proceed from our side. Or else, if you have any doubts or queries, please let us know so we can able to mod, solve it from our end, right? If you have any doubt or any queries up to objective type of questions, and please let us know so that I can able to clarify the roads from my end. Or else if you doesn't have any doubt also, please comment in the comment section. That will be helpful for us to proceed for the coding question, right? So please let me know if you have any doubts or not. Also, please let us know so that we can able to proceed from our range. Okay, thank you, Pavitra, thank you, Hemant. Thank you, Hema. Thank you, Chinu. Okay, let me. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, and let me see coding type of questions, right? Okay. Now let me take the coding type of question. So I have already submitted the test. I can able to see my scores. I can able to see the number of attempts that I have done. And if you have attempt the test, then you have see the button called retake button if the attempt have been provided. And for most of the courses, attempt will not be provided. And please make sure before submitting the test whether the attempt is present or not, right? Okay, now let's we start. Okay, now let's we start in the coding type of questions. So here I can able to see a warning message like, so if I try to off screen my full visit screen, I can able to see that there is a restriction, so please enable the full screen to continue assessment. So unless until I have enabled the full screen, I can't able to attempt the test, right? So I tried to tabs which I have tried to go to some other work, some other tabs. It shows an error message that I have done some tab switches. So if the tab switch limit exceeds, sometime it might be three, sometime it might be five. So for demo purpose, I have provided some unlimited tab switches. So please make sure that if your tab switches on the or else the off screen is present, the test will be automatically got submitted if the limit reaches, right? So now I will go for the coding type of questions, right? So here I can able to see the coding type of questions. While the in the left hand side I can able to see the questions, the input format, the output format, code constraints, sample test cases. Right. So here in the left hand side I can able to see them, and in the right hand side I can able to see in compiler where we are going to code now. Right. Okay. Here you can able to see a drop down, right? So it contains C, C++, Java, and Python. There are four languages, and please make sure if it is only one language is enabled, you can able to provide your code only one language. Or else, if it is multiple languages or multiple compilers provided, by clicking on this particular language, you can able to navigate to them, right? So let me choose mine as a Python language, and let me show the demo shortly, right? So let me show Python, and I will going to provide the code in related to the particular questions, which will be comes under the scenario based questions, input format, output format. It must satisfy my code constraints, and it must satisfy my sample test cases, and at the same time hidden test cases. And let me show how it will work, right? And let me show that. So I hope I have provided correct answers for this particular questions, which have satisfied all the sample test cases, and the code constraints. Everything will be satisfied. I think so. So here I can able to see by satisfying the particular questions, the formats, code constraint, everything. My sample test cases have been getting passed. So please make sure after providing compiler, you can able to see whether your test cases are passed or not, sample test cases, and after that you need to provide submit code, so that only we will get mark alerted for this particular questions, and the answers will be get saved in the server, so that only you can able to get marks alerted for this particular question. So please make sure to submit the code before going to the next question, right? And let me show what else if I doesn't provide the answers. Let me show by show another kind of example. Here my programming doesn't satisfy my constraint, right? So it have an ask for an add two numbers, and instead of add two numbers operation, I have provided subtraction, right? So and let me show how it works. So by clicking on compile and run, I can able to see my sample test cases have been failed, and at the same time my hidden test case also failed, right? So by only providing the correct options that have been asked in your programming questions, like which needs to satisfy the question input format, output format, constant, everything must be satisfied. And please make sure to provide submit code, right? Okay. Okay, you have a doubt like how I can able to judge the hidden test cases, as I can able to see the only the sample test cases, and I can't able to see the hidden test cases. So here you can able to see my input line that I have provided the input line that the input can be get from the user instead of directly providing the input, right? And let me show that. And I will provide a predefined output for n, and I will give an to, and let me show compile and try. So here you can able to see the my test cases of failed even though I have provided the correct options, because I have provided the predefined input instead of getting the input from the user. So here I can able to see the first line of the input consists of an integer. So that means the input needs to get from the user, right? So by correct providing that only you can able to get the get marks added for that, and the test cases will be getting passed, right? And I will provide some code, right? And let me show and let me tap switches sometime. Okay, and let me go to the next kind of questions, right? I hope everyone is clear about this questions, and if not, if you're not clear about this normal type of questions, and please let me know so that I can able to clarify the doubts from our end. If you doesn't have any doubt, also please let me know through the comment section so we can able to go to the next kind of questions. Okay, here we can. I hope everyone is clear about it. And let we move to another type of questions. And this is a snippet based question, right? You can able to see that unless the previous there is only one compile, and we have provided the direct coding into it, right? And here we can able to see that there is an header snippet, there is a footer snippet, and another one compiler, right? So here we are going to do only the particular logic. Here the input format is given and the output statement is also given. So here I want to identify what's the part I need to do. So instead of providing entire code, you need to provide only the particular thing that you need going to code, right? So you must think that what by coding what kind of code, or by coding what logic I can able to solve my questions, and that must satisfy both header and footer also. And let me show an example, right? So here I can able to see a variable called product, and let me take mine because the input also get output also print, and here I want to provide only the logic, right? So I have provided a variable called product. So I need to do multiplication, right? So n1 into n2. So I let me go compile enter, and I can able to see my test cases are passing as my variables and my code constant have satisfied the question, right? So let me show what else if we instead of we can't able to edit this header, or else sorry. Sorry for the interruption, as I have done some tab switches that just have been automatically logged out. And we need to be patient for some times if this test have been automatically submitted, and after that I can able to load my test. And this will be not same in all cases, because I have provided the pass for the demo purpose. So for all the tests we have provided only submit codes. If the tab switches or off state limit is reach, then your test will be automatically submitted and you can't able to take the test anymore, right? Okay. If I have done some statuses, and then definitely I will get disqualified from this test. Hmm. Okay, and let me show by changing the logic. Here I can't able to. I have tried to erase this particular print statement. I can't able to do so. And if I try to write anything in the so I can't able to do that. And this is applicable for the same header also, right? So please make sure that your code logic must satisfy the header and footer too, not only the question, but it also must satisfy the header and footer too. Is my voice is audible? So if not, please let me know. Or else, okay, I will go with the next type of questions, right? So I have so previously I have instead of this variable I have provided prod, and now it shows the error message that product is not defined because I doesn't define that variable. So I can't able to change this product also. I can't able to change this footer snippet. So instead I need to change only my change the variable of my logic only. So please make sure that you're using it properly, right? So after that you need to provide submit code. So please make sure that you have providing submit code before submitting the test, so that only marks will be added for you for that particular questions, right? So let me show another type of questions. I hope everyone is cleared about this two type of questions. And if not, please let me know and let me clarify the doubt now itself. That will be useful for you also to prepare for your placement and placement skills. So please let me know if you are clarified, and if it doesn't have any doubt also, please let me know. Okay, I hope everyone is cleared about these two type of questions, and let me have only another type of questions, right? Okay. So here I can able to see another type of question, and let me check Python. So here you can able to see it is the codings were given, but the logic is different because there isn't syntax errors, correct? So this is another kind of question. So here you need to rearrange the sentence to make sure that it must satisfy the programming logic and it must satisfy the syntax also, right? So I can't able to copy and paste, and let me click Control C and Control V here. So here you need to type your code manually. Let me show mine. So here you need to type all the questions manually only. So please make sure that you have provided your statements, logic, everything will be correct, so that only your test case will also get passed, right? Next, I will type this. So here I can, after rearranging all the sentences, I can able to see that my test cases are getting passed, right? So after that, you need to provide submit code as usual. So please make sure that you have rearranged all the questions, right? So here it is another type of questions, right? So in our portal, we can't able to copy and paste anything here. So it will shows us could not copy. And let me show that by typing Control C, Control V. So here it shows us could not copy, right? Okay. Here we come to at the end of our type of questions, it is type of coding questions, and it is the most important part, which is in whitelist and blacklist, right? So whitelist is the syntax. It might be in syntax, it might be in formula, or else it might be an um, statement that the program should contain, right? So blacklist that the functions or else the syntax that shouldn't present in the particular coding question, right? Let me show how it works within short coding. Here you can able to see that there is only one language is enabled. So in that case, I can able to do coding only in the particular language, and I can't able to do coding rather than that, right? And let me type and let me show it shortly. That I doesn't include an whitelist, right? So I have used is alphabetic, but I failed to use is digit. So I can't able to compile my code itself. So by enabling it, I will show by adding that in my code. So here I can able to see that my I can able to compile my code. Uh, Complement code as I have included my whitelist, right? So it's showing some error, right? So I need to clarify that. I need to clear that. Okay, here I can able to see that there is a summary in my coding, and even though I have provided correct coding, I can able to see that my test cases are getting failed because I have provided instead of C cap C, I have provided the small c's. Sorry, instead of small c's, I have provided the cap c's. So by changing this, I can able to see my test case will be getting passed. Here I can able to see my test case getting passed, and I can able to see this test case is getting failed because instead of numeric character, I have provided the number character. And let me show by submitting this code. See, my test cases are getting partially passed because I doesn't, my test case is something is failed, so it shows as partially passed. Okay. So here also I can able to see that my test case is getting passed or not. So please make sure that you have provide the coding based on the logic of the code, and please make sure that to submit the test before going to the next questions, right? And let me submit the test and show something. So for submitting the test, by clicking on this submit test and by clicking on this end, by manually confirming only, you can able to submit the test. So please make sure if you need to award marks or if you need to get marks for the test that you have been attended, please make sure to submit the test by typing in, right? So by clicking on yes, the test will be automatically get submitted and the marks will be get awarded for this particular test and the questions that you have been answered, right? So here I can able to see how many minutes that I have been spent in the particular test, how many marks that I have been scored for this particular test, right? So by clicking on this particular view result and analysis, I can able to see that how many marks that I have been scored in each sections. Here I can able to see how many tab switches that I have been done. I have done 11 tab switches. I have resumed the test one time. That is what is the test starting time and what is the test submitting time and how many duration that I have been attending this test, right? So by navigating into this section, I can able to see what are the questions that I have been answered correctly and what are the questions that I have been having been answered, right? So I have skipped one question, right? So if the answer is correct, then it will be shows in green color, or else if the answer is not correct and if it is wrong, then it shows in red color and the correct answers will be marked as green color, right? So in the coding question, I can able to see. So here, as usual, in the student side also you can able to see. So here you can able to see the questions, your input format, output format, everything will be visible here. And at the same time, you can able to see your coding. That is the code that I have been typed. And the same time, I can able to see my status and the mark obtained for this particular questions, or how many time I have compiled the test, how many times I have submitted the test. Everything will be recorded here, right? So I have to, I'm not sure about this. The answer doesn't know this answer. I need to solve it, ma'am. So is there any possible solution without consulting my faculty because they were busy in somewhere classes or else somewhere training? They were busy, I can't able to reach out my faculties, but I need to do the coding and I need to understand the coding. Don't worry. We have an option called source solutions. We are providing one of our best solutions. So here in the Java, they have provided one of the best solution from our side, and in the Python, we have provided one of the best solution from their side. So here, by clicking on the source solutions, you can able to see the solutions that you have been provided from analysis, right? So by clicking on the show test cases score, you can see how many test cases have been passed. So here I can able to see my expected output and obtained output. Everything will be visible here. So in the last question that I have done something wrong, right? So here also I can able to see my status is correct because one of my test cases is not getting passed, right? So here I can able to see what are the test cases that I have been passed and what are the test cases that I have been failed. So it's the same condition that the numeric character is getting failed. Please make sure to satisfy all the coding, all the constants mentioned in the input format, output format, and in the sample test cases, right? So and at the same time, please make sure to submit your answers before ending the test or before closing the test. Please make sure to submit all your answers, right? So that the marks will be get awarded for you. I hope everyone is clear about this particular type of questions, and we are going to end our part, and we are going to there isn't only one part remaining in our sessions. I hope everyone is clear about taking the test or courses, right? So if not, or if we have any doubt or queries, please let me know through the comment section, and I will sort the queries that we have. So please let me know, or else if we are more clear about this, also please let me know. That will be helpful from my side to clear the doubts, and I can able to understand there is no doubt for you all. Okay. Now we are going to reach our end of the session, and there is only one part remaining, right? I hope everyone is cleared about it, and I will go to the next part, that is OpenID. So here in the menu bar, you can able to see an icon called OpenID. By clicking on that, it will be open in the tab, right? So here you can able to see some other questions, some other languages like C, C Sharp, Bash. So it is like an online compiler. So here you can able to do the coding that you require, right? And let me show how it works, right? So if you want to do coding rather than the questions that we are providing from our send, also you can able to code the questions from your website. And let me show what is the plus point from our side that will be useful for you also. I will provide 5 6 and by clicking on compile run. Oh my god, there's an error in import only. Sorry. Okay, here I can able to by providing the input and the by clicking on compile run, I can able to see that what is the test case that have been provided for this particular inputs, right? So it is the most interesting part, I think. So here you can able to download your code from our site directly. And let me show it. So I have done in a Python programming, so the file will getting saved in the Python file format, and I can able to download my source code that I have typed, right? Not only for Python, for all the languages like C, C++, Java, Python, C Sharp, Java, JDBC connectivity, MySQL, everything will be supported in our platform. So other than the placement training that we are providing from our end, if you need to code from your side, also you can able to code, and at the same time you can download it from your side. I hope everyone is clear about our platform and how to use it, how to make use of it in a clear way. And if we have any queries also, please reach out me and let me clarify your doubts now itself, which will be helpful for you to practice the assessment from your side, even though after going home or even after going classes. So please let me know if you have any doubts or queries and let me resolve it now itself. Or else if it doesn't have any doubt also, please comment in the comment section, which will be useful for us to uh, think that you doesn't have any doubt, and that will be helpful for confirming from our side. I hope everyone is cleared about how to use our platform and all, right? If not, please let us know, which will be useful for us to end the sessions and we can able to move. I hope everyone is cleared about it, right? If not, please let us know. That will be helpful for us. Is anybody present there? Please let me know through the comment section. Thank you, Hemant. Thank you so much. If we guys have any doubt, please comment us in the comment section. That will be useful for us also to clarify it. Or else if it doesn't have any doubt also, please post in the comment box. That will be useful for us to clarify that you doesn't have any doubt. Thank you, Navya. Thank you, Rupesh. Thank you, Geeta. Thank you, guys. Thank you for attending our sessions, and we hope that you have used our platforms and the contents well, and we hope you people going to place in an high product and service level companies, and we are uh, and your wishes from our wholeheartedly instead of our platform. All the best for your future news. Thank you for participating in the session. Thank you, guys. We will wind up the session within 2 minutes, and if you have any doubt, you can able to come and reach out to us. That will be useful for us also to clarify from our end. Or else, if you doesn't have any doubts, you can leave the session. Thank you for everyone to participating in the session. Thank you, guys. If you guys doesn't have any doubt, you may leave the session. Thank you, Rupesh. Thank you. Thank you, Joshna. Thank you, Vijay. I hope everyone is cleared about it, clear about our platform, and please make sure that you are using it in a proper way. And all the best for all your future endeavors. And let me wind up the session. Thank you so much, guys.